So much. I would only wish to retaliate and of course support the statement as given by the leader of majority. And I would want to ask this question, especially to the people of Mount Kenya. When we were electing the president, we used to see a president who would walk, who would eat maize with us, who was accessible. When did this change? So that now we can have a debate on who is close to the president and who will be taking our issues to the president. Specifically to our members of parliament, I would wish to ask this simple question. Are they saying they are unable to access the president? Are they admitting that? So that now we can have a contest of who is this person we shall be sending to the president. I would urge the president to come out clean and come and remind us as to whether we still need somebody to reach him. Because for us, we think our members of parliament should be able to meet and advance our development agenda to the president directly. The question on the Mount Kenya leadership, on who is senior to the other, for me, it is neither here nor there. By the time we went to election, there was clarity on who is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And in this case, it was RIGATHI Gachagua. We want to retaliate our support to the Deputy President, and that it is not a question of who should be. It is just confirming that we have a leader in one RIGATHI Gachagua. And lastly, because there is even this talk about Juhot impeachment of who and who, we voted the president and the deputy president on one ballot. If somebody thinks of an impeachment, he should similarly think in the same direction. Because these two people share in the leadership aspect, the president and the deputy president. The mountain is united. We are not going to be coerced. And we have seen this it is not news. We have seen it in the past. We know that we have been ruled there before, and we know when we are being divided. And I would want to, with humility, speak to our leaders, especially the members of parliament from the Mount Kenya region, and tell them this. There comes a time when you leave your individual interests for the greater good of a region. We are not being tribal, but we are saying we have specific problems that have specific needs, which we need to coerce as a legion. The moment you agree to be used to divide us, our own leaders and our members of parliament, we will revisit. And we want to tell you we are at the grassroots level. We know what the people are saying. We have discussed with our people, and our people are clear in their mind that they want the unity of the legion behind one specific individual, RIGATHI Gachagua. And to our brother, KINDIKI, I want to remind him that there is always the rule of politics, which is divide people, because when you divide them, you are able to rule them. I only want to urge him that he must not agree to be used to divide the legion. Thank you so much.
Sisi tumesimama hapa kama MCAs wa eneo la Nyandarua na tunahuzunika sana kusikia tulisemekana tulikuwa tumeenda Murang'a. Hakuna MCA hata mmoja kati ya wale 41 MCAs tuko nao Nyandarua waliweza kufika pale. Na tunataka kusema ukinaga ubaga. Sisi tuko nyuma ya yule Deputy President tulichagua RIGATHI Gachagua, na kusema ya kwamba tunafuata Kindiki. Kindiki kwanza apigane na pombe. Pombe imerudi na askari wanachukua pesa kiholela holela. Kwanza manage hawa askari ndio nchi iweze kuendelea. Achane na mambo ya kusema anataka kukua Deputy President. Kama anahitaji 2027 iko asimame Deputy President, na washikane na mwenye watachikana na yeye, aone kama ataweza kupata hiyo nafasi. Ile kitu tutaambia rais ni kwamba tunataka maendeleo na acha kudanganywa na Faith Wairimu Getao, Kimani Ichung'wa, Mwangi Kionjori. Hawa ni watu wamekataliwa na raia. Watu wanauliza uchaguzi itafika lini, wapelekwe nyumbani. Asanteni sana.
This is a press statement on the political declarations made in relation to the Mount Kenya representation in the government. The great people of Kenya, Mount Kenya populace, the great people of Nyandarua, ladies and gentlemen, and the people of the press, our attention has been drawn to the two declarations made in Nyahururu and Murang'a. In particular, I wish to point out the declaration made yesterday on 18th September 2024 in Murang'a. As the majority leader of the NYANDARUA County Assembly, I have received many calls across the county of NYANDARUA and beyond on the happenings and the purpose of the meeting held in Murang'a, purportedly by all Mount Kenya MCAs. On behalf of all MCAs in NYANDARUA County, we wish to point out as follows. 1. That the members of County Assembly of NYANDARUA, we were not invited to the said meeting, and we were not aware of any such meeting happening yesterday, and as such did not attend nor participate in the said meeting. That too, that even if we, as the representatives of the people of NYANDARUA, were invited, we would have fronted a different agenda for the region, since the great people of NYANDARUA, whom we represent, have been categorical that they are only interested in economic development and social peace of the region. 3. That the people of NYANDARUA elected leaders in the government on the platform of the unity of the leadership in the region and based on the great promises made in regards to the development agenda. 4. That the current government promised to improve and develop the potatoes, milk, pyrethrum, coffee, among others, to uplift the people of the region from the shackles of poverty. And 5. That in the many visits made in NYANDARUA by His Excellency, the President, Honorable William Samoei Ruto, and His Excellency, the Deputy President, Honorable RIGATHI Gachagua, the people of NYANDARUA put forward their development requests, which were promised by the President as follows. A. The development of mega dams and water projects to serve all the people of NYANDARUA and beyond, such as 1. Pesi Dam in Daragwa, Malewa Dam in Kipipiri, Keja Dam in North Kinangop, St. Luke's Water Project in South Kinangop. B. The development of various roads such as Donyujeru Ihithe Road, that was a promise, Maironya Shauli, Dogino Sarama Road, Sibara Shamata Kariamu Road, Mairokumi Daragwa Oruko Road, Captain Wajohi Geta Murungaro Road, Boyman Pasenga Siranga Gashwe Road, Tumaini Kanyerere Gilgil Road, Haraka Karangadha Kinamba Road, Tumaini Kabazi, among other roads. C. There was also a promise of development of processing and value addition industries that include 1. Distribution and installation of 38 milk coolers across the county, installation of equipment at the potato cold storage at Orkarau, development of county aggregated industrial park, KIPE at Jabini, distribution of electricity to all homesteads across the county, the NYANDARUA University, and referral hospitals. There was also a promise, ladies and gentlemen, the people of NYANDARUA voted for their leaders, government, based on these particular promises made to them. These people are patient people. These people are loyal people. These people are waiting for the fulfillment and materialization of the promises made to them. One may ask, of all the promised development items, have they fulfilled and implemented? Our answer is as mere less than 10%. So it begs the big question, what as a region should we be focusing on at the moment? The remaining 90%, or is it the remaining 90%, or who is bigger than the other? This is the biggest question. The people of Nyandarua elected the president in the same ticket as the deputy president and had clarity as to whom they were giving power at the national level and whom their leader was at the regional level. In this case, the leadership of the Mount Kenya region is by grace of the Lord and the supreme vote of the people held by Deputy President in the name of His Excellency RIGATHI Gachagua. That as the local leaders within Nyandarua, we distance ourselves from the meeting held in Nyahururu, where members of the parliament, led by one Faith Gitau, lied to the public that the county had endorsed one Kindiki Githule, and that the correct position is that Nyandarua leadership, together with all the residents, are firmly behind their single leader, Deputy President, His Excellency RIGATHI Gachagua. That we, as the representatives of the people at the grassroots, have risen to the ground, and we urge the MPs, especially the women-led Faith Gitau, to desist from giving false representation of the people's view and encourage them to come out of their luxurious hotels in Nairobi and be contented with their salaries so as not to sell the region for a plate of rice.
Yes.
That we specifically wish to thank the Senator Honorable John Mohia Medhu, for he is the only leader at the national level who is resonating with the will of the people at the grassroots in Nyandarua and at the national level, and urge him to remain the voice of the people as a good servant that should be. The people of Nyandarua have to fulfill faith in both the president and deputy president in the delivery of much needed development agenda as agreed in the various meetings held between Nyandarua leadership and both the president and the deputy president. We wish to retaliate the following: that the leadership of the region and Nyandarua is observed as follows. One, we have the president, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto. We have his deputy president, His Excellency RIGATHI Gachagua. The governor, His Excellency Dr. Moses Kiari Badirisha. The senator, Honorable John Medhu Mohia, our 5 MPs, and the county women rep, and the 41 MCAs. That as the MCAs of Nyandarua, we would like to condemn in the strongest terms possible the meeting held in Murang'a yesterday, where it was convened as a regional council of governors meeting to discuss the development agenda of Mount Kenya region, but was turned into a contest who is senior in the region or not, a matter which was resolved through the ballot by the people themselves, and we as leaders have no role of determining who the regional leader is, and can only adopt the will of the people when they elected His Excellency Deputy President RIGATHI Gachagua.
Yes.
By this statement, we wish to request the President and the Deputy President to revert to the campaign period where we admired their cohesiveness, and shun all the leaders surrounding them who are very much divisive. God bless you all. God bless Nyandarua. God bless Kenya. And I thank you all. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki.